Hey everybody, Chris and Court from Heat Treated Garage. We're back on the Almoco build. Today we're going to get the frame up on the table and start chopping up the frame a little bit, see what we can get figured out. We've got the Dave's Custom rear
bracket
rear
stretch
kit. So we're going to start with that and then back half kit. That's what they call it.
It's a back half kit. We get to pick what we do for length. Basically, it's going to pull the frame rails in underneath the tub instead of on the outside of the tub. Give us a little more clearance inside the wheel wells.
So, and of course, like any other day in the Heat Treated Garage shop, there's not just one thing going on. We are trying out a new tripod that tracks us. So we're going to see how this works. But we come over here. We've got Brad and Chad are working on the young Mr. Seller's new vehicle. And what are we doing, guys? You did struts already? And
front struts already. We are putting the valve cover back on. The seal was not sealing anymore.
Leaking some vital fluids.
Yeah, it's all over.
So they're working on that. So you'll hear some stuff in the background, like always. But we are going to enlist the Wookiees' help here because we need some muscle to get this frame up on the table here. Who's grabbing where?
I don't know. We just got to grab and lift and pull.
All right.
Which way are we going? Towards you.
Yep. Now this end's going here. You're gonna
have to be on the outside of that,
yep.
Brad.
You're
gonna help you guys get it up on top.
Okay. We come over. We'll get it somewhere in there to start. We kind of gotta. We need to start out figuring out what we're doing for our center. So, how do we want to determine that?
I was thinking center would be off the. We're going to be pretty close to being off the center body mount.
Right, and we're doing 1/16 center to center, which we've got the numbers on the table here, but I don't know how well they're going to translate to what we're doing here. Let's see. What we're almost going to have to do is figure out what height we want to start this at.
Right. We're going to have a lot of moving and stuff around. Might just chop it off on the back, and once we get it chopped off, kind of, because we're going to move it around.
We're going to build it. We're building everything at what they call full bump. So full suspension compress is what we're going to build everything at, and then we'll, because if you know everything clears when it's completely slammed up, it doesn't matter where you set ride height at, you know you're going to clear everything. Tape measure here. If we go, because this is basically center of the frame.
Back on it, we are going to weld the frame to the table. Well, Chris is going to weld the frame to the table.
So,
right?
Yep, we're going to weld 4 legs on it to hold the frame that we're using, like that middle 6 feet or whatever. Because you can tell it's got a little rock to it. This YJ must have seen some partying.
It's going to see more.
So we're going to just get the legs tacked to the bottom of the frame, and then we'll get it squared to the table. Because the axles are square to the table right now.
Squarish.
Left to right, but not centered.
Correct.
We need this. And we'll use a laser to do the centering. How did the hook? It's all mangled up. Pull it all off there. All right, we'll get these legs square to the bottom of the frame. On that. Lift it up just a little. Okay. good that way. Let's see. Get this to do, there we go. And flat there. That's about what we're gonna do. Doesn't necessarily have to be 100% precise, but if we get it close, lift me up on that side court. Okay, let it down so it holds it. Pull the frame towards you just a little bit. Oh, right there. Oh, too much. Go up. Okay. You gotta just, don't lift it, just pull it towards you. A little more. Keep going, right there. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm gonna grab. All right. Okay, so we got now is we've got it leveled, or we got our 4 legs on it to hold the frame above the axles. Court, would you grab me the long level? So front to back, we're looking good. Check this side. Yep, we're good there. How we look across? Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Up here, around these body mounts. All right, so it's level on the table, but we do need to now center on the table. So now what we'll do is we'll get the frame centered with the laser on the table, and we'll tack it down to the table, and then we'll slide our axles side to side to get them centered in the frame. We got to do some cross bracing here and get the back cut out of here, which I think we'll probably do that first. Let's get centered on the table, and then we'll get this back cut out.
Sounds good.
So
You want to put a brace in there first?
yeah, we'll get some metal cut. We're gonna be in the plywood table room cutting that. So Brad, if you'll stop that for us, we'll leave these out. All right, we're doing a little better playing around with the stand yet here, and the guys that are working over on the other side of the shop here walked by and said the camera's moving a lot, so we trying to get that. Can we come up higher and shoot down?
The laser has to be perfectly level, otherwise it won't give you a level line. We can try to go up higher.
That's what I mean, because we're getting center on but we're not seeing center, so we can center the chassis. Could we go from the side? Would that work? Like, Court, if we brought it in from here or from that way, come this way so then it's not shooting back at the camera.
You're not going to get the center lines here, so we got to have it facing.
I see what you're saying.
If we had the center line, we don't have a center line on the table over here, so we need to put a center line on the table here.
Yeah.
You can see on the frame now, like if you look at, like,
I see it on the axle.
you can see it right on the grill mount.
Yep.
You see it right there. So we need to get a center line on this back piece.
Okay,
so I can line it up.
Hold on here. If I go
Because can you see it right now on the table?
24. Yep. So
You can see it on the table.
I can see it right here on the table. Bring it. Let me come from that side. Hold on. We're real close.
That's what I thought we were.
So from that side. See the tape? 24 is where we want it. I mean, we're working with it right there. We're working within a 16th. So, okay, so
If we bang on
now
the rocks, we should be good.
right there. Okay. So there's that. Now we got to take this. I'm going to move the frame right there. Let's double check it with the laser versus my line. Let's see here. If I go here, this looks like a good spot here. I got 14 1/4 that way, and we're within a 16th. I don't know we're going to get any better than that, but we're going to try here a second. Yep, that is dead on. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put single tack.
We need to go left and right.
That
We need to center it on the table this way.
shouldn't matter. Tell you what, let's bring it. Did you have a mark for centering back here?
I have not yet.
Okay. What did you
24,
say?
24 and 7/8.
So when you take it that way, it's 24 and 7/8 that way. Double check it this way. Pretty close.
Close there.
All right, now let's slide it back to these stanchions are right on the edge of this leg,
Okay.
and that's what we're going to go with.
Okay.
So we'll slide it back. Oh. All right, now we got to now we got to double check our. I know we're off up here.
Now we're off there for sure.
I'll get it from right here. Yep. And we'll double check back here. Tap it just me just a little bit. A little more. Right there. That should be close right there.
Pretty close.
Yep. All right. Now let's just check it one more time. We can see the line here, and this is where we're going to keep frame. What do we got there, Court?
Here.
Tip it so we can read it.
19.
See, now we're not centered, so that's, and we're not using any of the frame back here. We want to center it off a frame we're going to use. So let's take it. I'm going to take it your way. All right, give me the tape back. In there. Yeah.
There's 19.
Okay, now we're centered here. Let's do one more check. Yep, it'll show up here. Right there. Come to the top of the frame. Right there. 14 1/4. You do the same from your way.
We're 14 and
And a half. So
A little more. Or a little more.
that's 14 7/16 right there. All right, double check it my way. 3/8.
3/8 there.
Double check your way one more time. Where are we at? 7/16 to 3/8. We're at 7/16. There's right between 5/16 and 3/8. Let's check it this way. I mean, if we're within the 16, even an eighth, we're going to be good.
There's quarter there, 14 1/4.
So,
You're
right there, 14 and
3/8.
5/16. Let's double check this one more time. Oh, we got to come down. There we are.
19 and 8.
19 and then 8, a 16th, 8. We're good.
Yep,
All right,
we're good.
so now we'll weld it to the table. Well, we know
It
this.
says here that using 2x4 steel will give you a very distinctive hardcore look.
Ooh,
It doesn't tell me where to cut it off at though. They recommend rear support brace. Check.
but they don't give you a measurement back from a body mount or anything like that. I would think right here is where
When
we're
satisfied with your marks. Okay. So the way they do it, they have the body on, and then they mock up the side of the thing to the frame so it looks good, tack it, and then cut off the frame section.
Well, we don't have the body on it.
We don't. It's helpful to tack together your new frame back half pieces. Depending on how high you want your new frame rail pieces will dictate where your existing frame will be cut. Hold your new frame back half pieces up to your existing frame rails and mark your frame for cuts. Mock up your rear back half transition pieces on your frame rails and temporary C-clamp them in position. This will help clamp everything together, square it all up before tacking anything together.
Well, we're not going to have your floors. The frame's not going to be any higher than the stock floor height, correct?
So the way they've kind of got it set up here, according to the picture,
Mm-hmm.
they've got it kind of set right where the frame starts to bend here.
Yeah.
And so they basically cut off, make it flat right here. That's what
Hold
it's
on, let me
kind of
look at
looking.
this.
See that cut off pretty much right where we have our line, right in front of these shock mounts.
Right.
I think our shock mounts are pretty close to where
I think
we're
right
cut
there
off.
at the shock mounts is going to be, because the other thing I'm going to go off of is grab the tape measure there and measure here. If I hold this at level, top of the frame to there is what?
Top of the frame
7
to
and
the
a quarter?
bottom, 7 1/4.
All right. Now let's grab one of these here.
You want the driver's side? What side do you
That's
have?
passenger side. We're going to work on the driver's side. We'll grab the driver's side. Driver. Driver. And driver. Got your knife on you?
I mean, these have been banged around so much you don't really need them.
Yeah, they do tear pretty good. Let's just not unwrap the other one so we don't get them mixed up.
That's us.
Do those. So now, okay, so looks like they're showing this to be the frame side. The picture, this side a little longer, and they show the longer side towards the new frame. So this is going to sit in here like this. That would be about the right height,
Yep.
so that we're not higher than coming
Higher
into
than coming
the
in.
existing floor that
And
we don't want to cut out.
That's what it looks like in this picture.
Yep.
Right at that.
So we're going to cut it right here at,
And that's the piece they cut off. It's right. I mean, it's right there.
yep,
See, I think we need to cut it off right
there.
right there. That's what I would say.
Grab the,
Wouldn't you?
I would say that's what we go with.
I just can't tell if their cuts are straight down. It looks like they're kind of just like the angle is there.
I'd go straight off.
That's what I think.
So grab the sawzall and your blade.
Brand new carbide teeth, thick metal torch blade from Milwaukee. Not sponsored.
Yet. We can dream.
Sure would save us a lot of money.
Go for it.
Not it.
Hey, is your frame muddy?
I'll screw it up.
This doesn't matter here.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Just follow your lines. Basically, the whole length here around it. Both sides. Let's get that all cleaned up.
Hey, we're back. Last part of the video, we finished cutting the back off. Now we're getting ready to cut the front. So we have to get this brace cut in here so we can brace the front part of the frame. We're going to cut the front part off, and then the frame cutting is done.
I'm going to go with a 28 3/4, take the line.
Go for it.
So, what do we got?
That'd probably work for what we're doing.
It's just to hold the spacing out. It's not like a structural piece that's staying in there.
No, it's going to
Hopefully it's not in there very long and we're taking things back apart to put new frame in. Gonna get loud for a minute. Court doesn't like factory Jeep frames, so we gotta make our own.
hacking it off.
Oh, where's all my gloves and everything? We haven't been out here for a couple days. They're over here. Oh, here, they're right where I left them a week ago.
It's been
Over a week.
Over a week since we've been out here.
So
We were out a little bit on Sunday. I've been working in my garage, working on the trailer. I've got a tongue box and all that kind of stuff that I'm working on and set up. So that's kind of where I've been.
go ahead, put a tack on that side, buddy. Oh, let me keep it up there.
Did there?
Yep, that'll work. I don't think you're grounded.
Obviously.
Here, hook it onto this. Come underneath and hook it onto this. There you go.
We're just looking at your back right now on the
Yep.
video too.
I'm sorry. I'll get out of the way. This don't have to be square or nothing, just so it's in there. Apparently I'm out of practice of tacking. Hand me my helmet.
I think mine are both decent for newbie.
My helmet not working? Uh-oh. I got a dead battery. Cart, where's your helmet?
Mine's over here.
Yep, batteries are dead. All right. When you're the guy that doesn't have to grind them off, put big fat welds on it.
Yeah, the guy that doesn't have to grind them off.
There. You might want to move the instructions there before I catch them on fire.
Open up to the guy's thing.
We might need it.
Maybe.
You know, as I stand here with my back to the camera, we were asked by some viewers about sweatshirts I was wearing, if they sponsor the channel. They do not.
No.
It's just an old sweatshirt I'm wearing. Bristol Auto Tech, that's the high school. So, but if you have a company and you would like to get your name out there, I'll wear your sweatshirt on camera. Just make sure it's something cool.
I would wear sweatshirts too. We're off. All right.
It's off. Let's get this out of the way so we don't trip over it. So are the marks you have on the frame, are those the marks we're going for?
Those are where we're cutting it.
All right.
I cut the back, you cut the front.
Oh, you want me to cut it? All right.
Front's gonna require a little precision.
I don't know about that. Or at least I don't know that I'm the guy for precision, but where's my safety squints? You know, I set them down somewhere like, hey, this is a logical place to put them. Well, we'll use those. As long as we protect the eyes. So these lines here, Court, are our best guess of where we're going to take the front.
Those lines are stolen from instructions by another company. Leave it at that.
Oh. Well, I'm affiliate. Well, I sell that company's product, so we're okay.
They put it on the internet.
Right, they put it on the internet for everybody else to see, so.
Yeah, it's not like it's a great secret.
No.
I'm just too poor to afford their kit. I was just holding.
It was in a bind. That battery seemed low. I'll get this. You record. I got it.
Yeah. But that's what we're left with after cutting off the front. We've got about 6 or so feet left of the factory frame that we're going to use.
What? How many feet is it? Let's look. We have the technology. 65 inches.
5 inches.
5 feet, 5 inches
So less than 6 feet.
of factory frame.
Next steps, we're just going to get the body over here, get it stretched.
I think we're going to set the body on.
Now we can figure out where
We took some measurements. The body's over at Court's garage, and we took some measurements. I'm not 100% confident. I'd rather have the body set it on here, line up the mounts, because the body's still going to go to these 6 main tub mounts, and then we can kind of make sure this is coming up here. But what I'm more worried about is the front. Where's the firewall land? How high can I bring these front frame rails up? Because the higher I can bring them up, the more up travel we can give them in the front. So, want to keep a happy medium between up travel and not have it way up high. We're not looking for massive amounts of Baja race travel, but we are putting some big axles under here. So let's give it some up travel. And then once we have frames mocked back together, tacked back together, we'll knock these out. We'll set the engine in here after we've put the 4 links in. So we are going to set the engine around where the suspension goes. Instead of all the other builds, it's always make the suspension go fit around where the drivetrain's at. So, but that, and Court's got to decide what we're doing for a drivetrain.
Yeah,
He's still indecisive. I think it's down between Ford and GM, but from there,
It's going to be a 302 or
6 liter, 5.3.
5.3, 6 liter, whatever I find. That's kind of a wrap for this part of the project. It's going to probably be a little bit before we're back on this one, just because I don't know if you can see me. Can you see me?
Yeah, you're good.
I'm going to be a little bit out of the country for a little bit, so I'm not going to be available to work on the Jeep for a while. So I'm sure Chris will have other projects to work on, and
Or maybe we'll just put it together without him.
I mean they did that with Icky because I was grappled by so much stuff. But
No, we got plenty of stuff.
there's
You
other projects.
follow me for a minute, just in the background here. We've got Mom and Dad's Firebird to get the LS drivetrain on. Brad's truck's sitting over there. They got a lot of the wiring in, but they are waiting on me to put a battery box and a steering column in it before they can continue on wiring. And as you saw in the short that came out last night. Court turns around here. We've got the old kitty cats on the stand. I don't know if you can see that in there.
Oh, you can see it.
That's cracked there. There's the bolt that's missing. I'm pretty sure there's a bearing out back behind there too. So we're gonna get this tore down because let's try to get back up north one more time. So it runs really good. It just kind of vibrates in this general area here. So there'll still be some content coming out. Maybe we'll get a live update from the beaches of El Mexico. Big G and the fam. But
Looking forward to it. Get warm sun.
so
No 19 degrees.
this is your wrap up, buddies. So
Hey, thanks for watching. I can't wait to get back. I haven't enjoyed my time off, but I can't wait to get back working on the Jeep. And there's some other projects that we have to get going also with my pickup and the trailer, wrapping that up.
there's boxes, more boxes.
Yeah, the trailer was kind of one of those things that just kind of popped up. Like I was thinking about it been thinking about it, and
You had to borrow a trailer again, and that just was the push off the cliff of go by. And it's a dang nice trailer.
one more midnight call. Hey, I need to borrow your trailer.
So
it's like I got to get my own. So yeah, so stay tuned. We'll get some videos of that too once we get it all wrapped up. I've been working on that, so stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe.
stay tuned for more content.